morning, everybody. Today we are going to discuss about the marketing mix. What does marketing mix means? Marketing mix means it is basically the four P's. Are you observing? These are the four P's, and this is the basic foundation of any kind of marketing. So, marketing mix is all about the four P's, that is product, price, place, promotion. Okay. So, what is a product? First of all, product means it is a bundle of resources. It is a bundle of satisfaction. It contains number of features where one customer can derive certain value when a marketer is offered that particular product in terms of गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज ओके सो प्रोडक्ट क्या हो सकता है गुड्स हो सकता है सर्विस हो सकता है जो कि एक मार्केटर ऑफर करता है किसको एक कस्टमर को उसे क्या बोलेंगे प्रोडक्ट बोलेंगे देन प्राइस प्राइस मींस व्हाट the amount charged to a particular product and for charging a particular product price and there are number of factors which are responsible for a product it may be different kind of competition it may be the policy of the organization or objective of the organization it may be the competition it may be government regulation there are different factors influencing while formulating this pricing policy or pricing of a particular organization then place means what you need to produce the product but you have to deliver the product to the particular customer on a different channel the product will be there from the manufacturer to wholesaler then distributor then retailer thereafter consumer so on what channel of distribution the product will reach to the customer that is known as what place thereafter what promotion means what you have to promote your product you have to market your product that means the tools you are using the medium you are using to promote the product is known as promotion under promotion advertising will come public relationship will come okay personal selling will be coming okay so these are the different kind of things where you can promote the particular product so four P's means marketing mix and marketing mix is all about the four P's that is product price place promotion okay and we will discuss each and every item of the particular marketing mix very briefly okay so that you can have a better clarity about all these four P's okay then what is a product? As I told earlier that product means it is the bundle of resources, bundle of satisfaction. Okay. Product means goods or services, anything of value which is offered to the market for sale. Anything product क्या हो सकता है goods हो सकता है service भी हो सकता है goods means what you can touch that is a goods what you can't touch that is intangible that is service goods means what it may be telephone is a goods soap is a goods okay mobile phone is a goods or laptop is a good tv is a good so chair is a good see so these are all goods what is services hospital is a services education is a services transportation is a services okay so anything goods or services which is offered to the particular market for sale and which is having certain value that is known as what product then it also relates to the benefit offered by it from the consumer viewpoint. So consumer should get certain benefit from the product. So that is a product. If there is nothing value is being derived by the consumer from the product, that is not a product. Also, it includes the extended product or what is offered to the consumer by way of after sale service, handling complaints, availability of spare part, etc. What is that? After purchasing the product, if any kind of further service is required, okay, any kind of technical service required to install the particular product, any kind of repair maintenance required, any kind of product found to be defective that should take as back so these kind of also services these also services also provide not only the position is being transferred from the seller to the customer the marketing is over it is not like that after selling the product also if any further services are required okay so that service is also provided by the marketer to the consumer then important product decision include features quality packaging labeling and branding so these are the important things about the product what are the things everybody the product quality will be there product feature will be there packaging will be there labeling is will be there and branding will be there these are the main ingredients of any kind of product okay product must contain certain features product must contain some certain design product must contain certain quality Product is having certain leveling. What is leveling? We'll discuss later. Product is having certain brand. Okay, so these all we will discuss under the head of what? Product. So product means what? Which gives value. It may be goods, it may be services. Customer must or consumer must derive the value from the product. And product is what? It is not that when you are selling the product, your job is over. After the sell, also any other services required to the particular consumer also provided by the market, so that is a product. So these are the classification of product. Okay, you can see product can be classified as consumer product or it may be industrial product. The broad classification of product is all about what? It may be consumer product, it may be what? Industrial product. Okay, so consumer means we. Okay, the when the ordinary consumer they are using the product is known as consumer product. When industry people they are using like plant machinery, that is the industrial product. So consumer product can be segregated into two types. One is durability, another is shopping product. On the basis of durability, it may be non-durable product, durable product, okay, or service. It may be on the basis of shopping, it can be convenience product, shopping product, specialty product. Okay, so on the basis of durability, the product may be non-durable or durable. Suppose you are using any kind of soap, okay, any kind of toilet soap you are using, it may be consumed after use, okay, repeatedly, so that is non-durable. Any kind of bread, okay, any kind of food items, we can say non-durable. What is durable? Durable means which is long lasting. Let's take TV, let's take a refrigerator. When you use refrigerator, you can use number of time. When you watch the TV, you can watch number of years that TV. When you're using the AC, you can use the AC for the long run period, continuously, repeatedly. So that is the durable. The satisfaction will not adjust with a single use. That is durable. The satisfaction exists with the with some uses, that is non-durable. And durable also coming under the service also. So when you're going to a beauty parlor, the beautician or the particular beauty parlor's shopkeeper, he is or she is what? Supplying certain services. Okay, so what is that? That is services. Transportation is a services, insurance is a services. Okay, then telecom is a services. There are different kind of services are there. Okay, services you can't touch it, you can feel it. Okay, then then after that in consumer product, it may be durable and it may be shopping also. And on the basis of shopping also, it may be convenience goods, shopping goods, specialty good. What is convenience goods or convenience product? Convenience goods or convenience products are those products which is based upon the convenient of the customer purchase. Suppose you are purchasing soap, you are purchasing the hair oil, you are purchasing the toothpaste. Okay, based upon your convenient, you can purchase anywhere. Suppose you are purchasing the matchbox, based upon your convenient you are purchasing. So all the FMCG products are coming under what? Everybody convenience product, fast moving consumer goods. Thereafter what? Shopping goods. Shopping goods, what is shopping goods? Shopping means here the particular customer is taking some time to purchase. He has to see the style, he has to steal that design. He or she will move from one shop to another shop. Okay, generally while purchasing the garments, while purchasing the jewelry, and that product is coming under whatever everybody shopping product. Then what? Specialty goods. Specialty goods are those goods where a customer each, okay, paying or devoting his considerable time, a huge time is devoted. Suppose you want to purchase a camera, okay, so you have to see all the alternative. Thereafter you can purchase that particular camera. Suppose there are certain artistic design will be there, okay, some art will be there. So while purchasing that art, you are taking a lot of time. Suppose there is a special car will be there, you have to analyze everything and you will take a longer time while purchasing a particular car. So these are known as what? Specialty goods. So under shopping, what will come under? Okay, so on the shopping goods, it may be convenience goods, it may be shopping goods, it may be specialty good. So we discuss about on the basis of durability, the product can be non-durable, can be durable, or it may be service. On non-durable means what you're understanding, where you after using certain period of time, the consumption existed. Okay, the consumption existed. That is known as what, everybody? Non-durable. Suppose you are using toothpaste, you can't use the same toothpaste for a long period, or throughout the life you can't use that particular product. Any kind of soaps you are using, toilet soaps, you can't use for a longer period of time. After the certain use, it will be existed. So that is known as what? Non-durable good. What is durable good? I told everybody: fridge, TV, AC, where you can use for a repeated period, and it is having certain guarantee, warranty, and after sale service it is providing. That goods is known as what? Durable. And durable goods are tangible, you can touch. Then service, which is not tangible, which is intangible. Okay, I told that it is having different kind of services: transportation services, okay, telecom services, insurance services. Okay, there are different kind of hotel services, entertainment services, cinema. Okay, when watching the cinema, that is a which service? Entertainment services provided by, okay, the entertainment industry, or Bollywood, Hollywood, something like that. So there are different kind of services are are provided by the particular organization. A service, you can't touch it, you can feel, and it is inseparable from its source. You can't separate, it is inseparable. Okay, then it is can't be stored. You can't store the particular service. You can store the goods, but you can't store this particular services. Highly variable, as the type and quality depends on the person providing them. Okay, it is having highly variable. One person say one, another person. Education is a service. One institute to another institute, it, the particular service providing is different. Whereas goods might be the same, but the service can differ from one to another person. So this is on the basis of durability product. It can be segregated into non-durable, durable, as well as what? Services. Thereafter, shopping product, as I told earlier, on the basis of shopping, it may be convenience products, shopping products, and specialty products. What is a convenience product? Based upon the particular convenience of the particular customer, a customer can purchase it frequently. Suppose you are purchasing the blades, you are purchasing the uh, shampoos, you're purchasing the soaps, you're purchasing the toothpaste, you're purchasing the things very much frequently. So that is convenience. Okay, and whenever you are purchasing, you are purchasing in the low unit but small quantity, and you are purchasing it regular period of time and continuous period of time, that particular good, and standardized prices, and mostly branded. Mostly whenever you are purchasing any kind of shampoo or any kind of soaps or toothpaste, we always cautious about while by purchasing the branded product, and we are always cautious about while purchasing the standardized price only. Okay, competition is more as supply is greater than the demand. Okay, there is a much more competition in this particular. Suppose you want to purchase a toothpaste, there are number of toothpaste will be there. Sibaka will be there, Colgate will be there, okay, Davalal will be there, Dant Kanti will be there. Okay, then Pepsodent will be there, Closer will be there. There are different kind of competition will be there in the market, and where the particular customer would like to select his best based upon his choice, his requirement, and the supply is quite plentifully available, that particular convenience goods. Sales promotion and short term incentives play a major role in marketing such product. So यहाँ पे क्या होता है? सेल्फ प्रमोशन किया जाता है. Okay, एक टूथपेस्ट के साथ एक ब्रश फ्री. So there are different kind of tools or self promotion tools are being used while purchasing a particular product to those convenience type of goods. Whenever you are purchasing any kind of toothpaste, you can't purchase the toothpaste, okay, 10 15 something like that, you based upon the convenience, because we know that it will be available in the market very frequently. So that's why you can purchase in the low unit. Then shopping. What is the shopping goods? Purchase after comparing the quality, price, style, suitability, etc. Whenever you are purchasing any kind of shopping goods or shopping product, you have to see the quality. Suppose you are going to a market for purchasing the garment, okay, then you have to switch from one shop to another shop, one store to another store to purchase, one mall to another mall to purchase. You are taking time for purchasing a particular garment or any kind of jewelry or shoes, you are moving from one store to another store, you are seeing the quality, price, style, suitability, you are seeing generally of durable nature. These particular shopping goods are durable. Okay, and unit price and profit margin is high for this particular product. Generally the unit price and profit margin is quite high to the particular marketer. Purchases are pre-planned, very little degree of impulse purchase. Okay, it is pre-planned. When you suppose today you are going to market in the evening, that you know already that I would like to purchase a particular t-shirt, then I have to plan for that, and you can go for the purchase. Retailer play an important role as lot of persuasive efforts is needed. Suppose you are going to purchase a shoe, then you can go to a shoe shop. Okay, or shoe store you can go, and you can observe that this particular marketer he's using, there are different salesmen will be there. They will influence you, they will persuade you that these are the styles are coming, these are the new are coming, and this will suit you, and they will show different kind of variety to a particular customer, so that a particular customer will choose all the things and ultimately choose the best according to suitable his price, quality, and affordability. Then specialty. What is specialty type of product or specialty goods? We can say demand is limited as smaller number of people buy this product. Okay, always if somebody does certain good painting, the painting of someone, or any kind of specialty car, or any kind of photography, so these are the kind of things which are very limited in quantity, and the demand is limited, and generally costly, and unit price is very high. While purchasing that one, that unit price is the price per particular piece is very much high, available for sale in very few places, it is not available everywhere, we can say. Aggressive promotion is required, after sales service is required for many of these products. Okay, after sales service is also required. Suppose you are purchasing any kind of special car where which is not available elsewhere, so that's why there is after sales service is also demanded for those kind of product, specialty product, and it also required the aggressive promotion. Okay, then now after the consumer product, then one industrial product, then we'll move towards industrial product. So what is industrial product? Industrial product are those product which is required to a industry. Industrial product are those product which are required to an industry. Okay, it is used as input in producing other product. Suppose a particular organization is there, suppose a sugar factory is there, what the sugar factory is required? Sugar cane. So sugar can be used as a raw material for producing the products. Okay, so example, raw material, engineering products, these are used as a input for producing other product. So that's why industrial products are those products which can be used as a input for providing or producing different other product, is known as what? Industrial product. Okay, then what are the characteristics of industrial product? Number of buyers are very less, like sugar cane and sugar. The number of buyers very less in industrial product. Okay, the number of buyers will be very much few. Okay, sugar industry, sugar company, very few, so that's why the number of buyers will be very less. Shorter channel of distribution is huge. Okay, directly the product will be selling, okay, from manufacturer, producer to the particular consumer. So there is a shorter channel of distribution because the product can be directly sold out. Then markets are geographically connected, like textile industry at Mumbai, Solapur, okay, Tirupur, Coimbatore. These are the industrial product where you can find it is geographically concentrated. Suppose you are going to Surat, you can observe there are a lot of textile mills are there. So because they are using the different kind of thread, different kind of cotton, so these are the kind of product where there is a concentration of a particular crowd, concentration of a particular class of labor at that particular place. Demand derived from consumer product. Okay, here the demand is being derived from the consumer product. Okay, so what are the consumer product will be there? The consumer product is being derived from this particular product. Then it is complex in nature because technical consideration assume greater significance. यहाँ पे technical importance ज्यादा है for industrial product, and it is a reciprocal buying, supply raw material and buy finished product. There are certain organizations who are supplying the raw material and also buying the finished product. Then new trend, instead of outright purchase, leasing them due to the heavy price of industrial product. Okay, so instead of outright purchase, leasing them. Okay, so they are leasing the particular product due to the what, due to the heavy price of industrial product. So as the price of the industrial product is quite high, so that's why they are being leased out. Then what are the industrial goods will be there, or industrial product will be the materials and parts. Okay, suppose you require for the auto or your vehicle, your automobile or your car or bike, what is that certain material, certain components, certain parts, so the spare parts, so that is coming under the industrial goods. Okay, so under material and part, the two things will be the one is raw material and another one is manufacturing material parts. Under raw material, what will be the farm product, and another one is what, everybody, natural product. Some will be farm producing, some will be nature, by produced by nature. Now under manufactured material parts, it may be component material, it may be component parts. Then from capital item, it is for the installation purpose, that is being used like a computer, like any kind of hardware installation or any kind of equipments. Then supplies and business, that will be maintenance and repair services or operating supplies. So these will also come under what, everybody, industrial goods. Thereafter, what we are discussing about branding. So under product also, what will come, branding will come. Okay, we discuss about the consumer product as well as industrial product. We discuss about what are the different type of consumer product, and we discuss about what are the different type of industrial products. Okay, and now we are discussing about the branding. So branding means what? Branding is creating a corporate brand identity for consumer and getting that identity imprinted on the mind of the consumer, which require brand positioning and brand management. So what is brand or branding? Branding is nothing but it is, suppose you want to purchase a mobile phone, then in your mind what will come? iPhone will come. Okay, suppose you want to purchase a particular laptop, there will be something HP or Dell will come in your mind. Suppose you want to purchase a camera, then Canon will come. So there are different kind of branding will be there. So brand means what? Before branding, what is brand? Brand means any kind of name, any kind of symbol, any kind of design, any kind of uniqueness you can find in the particular company, which can distinguish from your product to another particular your other product, other competitors product, which are having certain quality. That is known as what? ब्रांड. ब्रांड एक नेम से हो सकता है, उसका डिजाइन से हो सकता है, उसका सिंबल से हो सकता है, उसका पेटेंट से हो सकता है, ओके, उसका कॉपीराइट से हो सकता है. वो क्या है? ब्रांडिंग है. ओके, so there are different kind of brands we are observing. Okay, McDonald is a brand. Okay, then Coca-Cola is a brand. Okay, then CNN, Adidas, Apple. Okay, Google, BBC. So these are Nike. Different kind of brands will be there. Then what are the different terms we can use for branding? First one is brand. ब्रांड मीन्स व्हाट? नेम, टर्म, साइन, सिंबल एंड कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ ऑल. ब्रांड का मतलब क्या है? वो नेम हो सकता है, एक टर्म हो सकता है, एक साइन हो सकता है, सिंबल हो सकता है. लुक एट दीज आर ऑल ब्रांड. लुक एट, ये एक सिंबल है, ये एक साइन है. डेल हमेशा इसी तरह से लिखा जाता है. मैकडोनल्ड हमेशा इसी तरह से लिखा जा सकता है. गूगल को हमेशा हम इसी तरह से लिखते हैं. सो इट मे बी ए सिंबल, इट मे बी ए साइन, इट मे बी ए नेम. वी कैन से दैट इज ए ब्रांड. ओके, brand name is a verbal component of the brand. Okay, then brand mark, it is a distinctive color scheme or lettering. So distinct color, look at Google. Okay, first one blue, then red, then it is coming something yellow. This is different kind of colors are being used in the brand. Okay, then trademark, that is brand registered and given legal protection. Okay, Google is having its own brand, is having own trademark. Okay, and it is registered also. So branding means what? It is a name, it is a symbol, it is a design, it is its own quality, it is distinct color, or combination of this all are known as what, everybody? Brand. Okay, Asian Paint we discuss here. Asian Paint is a kind of brand for paints. Then what is the advantage to the marketer? Okay, for product differentiation we require what? Branding. Okay, for making distinguish from your product from your competitors, Okay, for your control of the business, you require branding, and for better advertisement of a product, better display of the product, and you need to have the differential in pricing. So your product is required certain what branding. Then, if you want to introduce new product also, then it is quite helpful for your brand. Okay, so that's why Samsung is having different kind of brand. Apple is having the different kind of brands because it is having its own brand. Whenever you are creating the brand, it will distinguish your business from your competitor. It is distinguished in terms of quality, it is distinguished in terms of price. The Apple iPhone is having the high price because it is having its own brand compared to the other brands. Apple is having different kind of models also. If Apple want to launch any kind of new product also with the brand name, it can have easy. It become very much easy for introduction of any kind of new product. Tata is a brand. Tata is having different kind of products. Okay, Reliance is a brand. Reliance is having different kind of products. Okay, so this is the advantages of to a marketer. And what is the advantages of branding to a particular customer? It helps in product identification. Okay, so you are not confused which product is select. Suppose तुम्हें paint choose करना है for painting your home, then you can go for Asian Paints. Okay, or Berger paint. So what is that, everybody? These are certain kind of brands which is already created, so which is easily identified by the particular customer easily, and it facilitates repeat purchase of the product, creates brand loyalty. Okay, so यहाँ पे brand होने से क्या है? Suppose you want to purchase soap, then automatically there are few soaps are coming like Lux. So you are want to purchase the shampoo, then Head and Shoulder will come in your mind, or Dove will come in your mind. So what is that? There is certain quality, there is certain differentiation is coming, and there is a brand loyalty towards that particular product you are that is coming, and you are getting the high level of satisfaction through your brand. Then it shows the status symbol. If somebody is wearing certain branded shirt, it is quite preferred. Somebody is wearing the branded shoes, it is quite preferred. And the way he is getting his status symbol in the society, that Rolex watch, suppose you are wearing the Rolex watch, that can give you distinguish from others. So that's why it is having its own importance whenever from the customer point of view. Whenever any kind of brand will be purchased by him, and he gets enough satisfaction from the product itself. Then what are the characteristics of good brand? Look at, it is easy to pronounce. Okay, you can easily pronounce a particular brand, and it will derive certain benefits, quality to the customer, and it can distinguish, it is having distinctive from one product to another product, and it is adaptable, and it is versatility, it is having all quality will be there under that, and it is legally protected, and it is staying power. Okay, so it is having its own power, it is having its own importance, it is having its own uniqueness, it derives certain values, it is having its own qualities, and it is having all sorts of features on that in terms of price, quality, and everything, so that we can tell that is a good brand. Good brand is easy to pronounce, you can pronounce it easily, it is recognized, it is having its own power, it is legally protected, it is having its own trademark, it is having its own patent. Okay, it is having all sorts of features, it can be adaptable easily, it will be distinguished from one product to another product. It is having certain values, or it derives certain values from the product, so that is known as what everybody brand. These are the characteristics of a good brand name. Then under product, what came first? Product, different types of product. Then what came? The branding. Then what came? The packaging. So what is this packaging is all about? Packaging refers to designing and developing the package for the product. So what refers packaging refers to design and developing the package for the product. So packaging provides a protection to a particular product. It is a container. Okay, suppose the kurkure will be there, the wrapper will be there, so it is a packaging. So packaging not only gives the protection to the product, or it is a storage to the product, it is also gives certain kind of things to a particular product, where all the information regarding the particular product will be available to that packaging. Then level of packaging, it may be primary or immediate container, primary packaging, secondary packaging, tertiary. packaging. Under primary packaging, what it provides the container, like toothpaste we are having different kind of packaging. The secondary additional layer of protection till the product is used. Okay, additional layer of protection till the product is big. And another, look at it, this is the primary. Okay, so toothpaste is there, this is the primary container is there, then this is the additional, this is the secondary packaging. Then tertiary storage and transportation packaging, that is corrugated boxes containing number of toothpaste packets. So it is the tertiary packaging. So it may be primary, it may be secondary packaging, it may be tertiary packaging. Okay, so here toothpaste, this is the normal packaging. Then again there is a another packaging will be there. Thereafter, in the third case or the third stage, there is a tertiary packaging will be there. Okay, when you are purchasing bulk quantity, okay, by the particular wholesaler or retailer, whenever they are purchasing the thing, the particular toothpaste is having another type of packaging. Okay, whenever you are purchasing also, there is this kind of packaging will be there as a normal human being or a customer. And this is the particular tube will be there where the particular toothpaste is stored. So it acts as a container. Similarly, matchbox also, it is having its container to protect or to store the particular product inside it. So the level of packaging may be primary packaging, may be secondary packaging, or it may be tertiary packaging also. Then labeling, what is you understand by labeling? Okay, so packaging में क्या आएगा, labeling आएगा. Okay, labeling means what? It contains all sorts of information. Okay, so it contains the price, it contains the quantity, it contains the precaution where to, when to store, sorry, where to store it. Okay, the price, the weight. Okay, weight, its ingredients, its components. मेडिसिन जब परचेज करते हम, उनमें क्या होता है? इंग्रेडिएंट होता है, प्राइस होता है. Okay, then how much ingredient is used in what quantity. Okay, what is the expiration date, who is the manufacturing company, who is the marketing company. So these all will be displayed on the particular packaging, that is known as labeling. Okay, labeling refers to designing the label to be put on the package. Simply tag attached to the particular product. Okay, it is simply a tag attached to a particular product. Complex graphics on the package. So when you scan this one, you can get all sorts of information. So what is the function of importance of this? Okay, packaging: to identify it, to protect it, to promote it, to differentiate it, easily handling it, rising standard of health and sanitation. Then innovation opportunity will be there whenever any kind of packaging will be there. Then what is pricing after this particular product? What will be? So what is the importance of this particular packaging? Packaging identify the product. It gives the protection. It may be promote the particular product. It may be differentiate from one product to another product. It is easily handling. It is rising the standard of health and sanitation. Okay. Then innovation opportunity will be there in the particular product. Then it is describe the product specific content, what will be there, the quality, quantity. Okay, then the weight, the expiry date, the marketing company, all the information will be there on the particular packaging. Identification of the brand. Okay, you can know the brand. Then grading of the product, you can know the quality standard. Okay, then help in promotion of the product. This particular packaging also help in the promotion of the product and provides the information required by the law also. This is all about this packaging, and we covered under the particular product, the branding and types of product, and labeling, packaging. We already covered that one. Then what is pricing? Pricing means what? The money you are charging to a particular product is known as what? Pricing. Okay, so this, while charging the money by the particular seller, there are number of factors has to be considered. Like what is the objective of the farm? That profit maximization is the objective of the firm. Then what is the government rules and regulation? Which type of price has to be charged? What is the customer requirement? What are the types of customer? What is the demand of the particular product? Okay, which type of customers are there in the market? So there are number of factors which are responsible while charging the pricing, or we can say while dictating this pricing strategy. Okay, so it is the amount of money paid by the customer in lieu of the product or service purchase, crucial for manufacturer, intermediate, and consumer. Okay, so It is quite important for any kind of manufacturer or any kind of intermediate. It is important to consumer. It is because it is the exchange value, and it is the price which is the money involved where the customer has to pay. So while deciding this price, the amount of money to be charged by the particular seller to the customer, it is very important decision to a particular marketer while dealing with charging the particular amount of product and services to the customer. Then you might even come across that the Walmart is daily lowering the price. The big bazaar is always lowering the price. What is that pricing? That is known as the everyday low price, up to 50% discount to get to get purchase two shirts and get one shirt free. So there are different kind of pricing strategies will be adopted here. So what is this particular pricing is all about? So pricing is depend upon this. So what is the objective of the organization? Okay, whether profit maximization is there, only sales maximization will be there. If profit maximization will be there, then high price will be charged. If sales maximization is there, a low or normal price will be charged to boost the particular product. Then what is the product cost? If the cost will be high, then the particular product price also be high. If the cost will be low, definitely price will be low. And the amount of competition is prevailing in the market also influences. If more competitor will be there, then generally the price will be low, because there is a tough competition among the marketers or competitors. Utility and demand: how much the demand of the product, how much the satisfaction you can derive from the product. If you are deriving a high level of satisfaction or utility or high demand of the particular product will be there, then you are charging a higher price. Then government regulation also plays a most important role, where the tariff duty will be there, excise duty will be there, any kind of trade and tariff if will be there, that can reflect the cost of the product, and ultimately there will be a rise in the product, because price is nothing but it is the whenever any kind of price will be there, cost plus profit is known as price. So if excise duty will be there and any kind of tariff duty will be there, that is added to the particular cost of the product, then there are certain profit margin will be kept, then the price is charged. And the pricing also depends upon the what are different marketing method, what are the different advertisement you are using, marketing methods to promote the product you are using. That is important. If you spending huge amount of advertisement expenditure, generally the product will have the high price. Then channel of distribution, after this product and price, then channel of distribution. So the product is manufactured, no doubt, then it has to reach to a particular customer. So under what channels it has to come to a particular customer is known as what, everybody? Channel of distribution, or it is known as place. Okay, first P is product, that is over. Next P is all about price, it is over. Then what is that? Next P is all about what? That place. Under place means channel of distribution. If there is it is a direct channel of distribution or direct distribution, that is distribution, direct distribution from manufacturer. If the product will come directly to the directly, then that is known as directly selling or zero level, we can say. When you are purchasing any kind of product from Amazon, then what is that? The product will come from the manufacturer to the customer. So that is known as what? Direct selling or zero label. When the product will come from manufacturer to retailer, then it will come to the customer. When the product will come from the manufacturer, then retailer, then customer, that is known as one level. So a toothpaste company will be there, or suppose you want to purchase the particular cold drink, then it will come from manufacturer, then retailer, then customer. Then manufacturer, if the particular product will come from manufacturer, then wholesaler, then retailer, then customer, then that is known as two label. If the product will come from the manufacturer, then agent, then wholesaler, then retailer, then customer, then that is known as three label or multi label. So what are the level from which the product will come to the ultimate consumer is known as what? The channel of distribution. Channel of distribution can be four type of channels of distribution. First one is direct selling or zero level, when the product will come from the direct manufacturer to the customer directly, and where there is no such medium will be there. If the product will come from manufacturer, then retailer, then customer, then that is known as one level. If the product will come from the manufacturer, then wholesaler, then retailer, then ultimately customer. How many people are there in between the manufacturer and customer, that decides the label. Here from manufacturer and customer there are two mediums are there, that is wholesaler or retailer, so that's why it is known as two label. Whereas in the last label from manufacturer and customer there are three mediums are there, one is agent, another one is wholesaler, another one is retailer. So that is known as what, three three label or three multi-label channel of distribution. Okay, so channel of distribution, if more number of channel of distribution is there any kind of product, then the price will become higher. Why the Amazon or Flipkart they are charging the low price? Because they are directly selling from the manufacturer to customer, where the margin is not, margin is covered, where the margin is not there. Okay, the farm is not paying into any kind of wholesaler or retailer on that, so that's why whatever he could pay to wholesaler or retailer, he could give to, as a benefit to the customer. S- After this particular product price place, next one will be uh, promotion. So what is the promotion is all about? Promotion means you are using certain tools, you are using different kind of mediums to sell your product, is known as what, promotion. So promotion, what is that exactly? So you need to promote a particular product through different kind of advertisement. We are watching every day different kind of advertisement in new in this particular TV or newspaper we are observing, or any kind of cinemas or any kind of video clips. In magazines also, there are different kind of way or different kind of platform where we are getting the knowledge about the information of the particular product. So advertisement is a part of this particular promotion, how you can promote the particular product. Similarly, personal selling will be there when a particular salesman is selling from one door to another door for selling his product by displaying. Okay, suppose a new encyclopedia is coming to the market or new dictionary is coming to the market, one salesperson is coming and he is knocking the door to, and selling, try to convince to the particular customer and try to sell the particular product. So that is known as personal selling, door to day selling. Thereafter what will come, the publicity. Publicity means there are certain media who will come that this is a particular car which is coming, which is energy efficient and it is eco-friendly also. So this is the known as what, publicity. Publicity also you can increase the sale of the particular product. Similarly also the public relation, PR, that is public relations, also you can increase the sales of a particular product. In public relationship, what happens, you have to build the relationship between the various stakeholders who are there in the organization. It may be employer, it may be creditor, it may be bankers, it may be any kind of management member. So through this way you can build a particular relationship so that the product can increase its sale. So under this particular four piece of marketing or marketing mix, we discuss about what, product, price, place and promotion. So product is quite vital for any kind of organization. Product means what, it is a bundle of resources. What is that? It is a bundle of resources where the marketer is offering any kind of goods or services to a particular consumer, where the consumer can derive certain utility or benefit, is known as product. Under product, what will come, different type of product will come. It may be the consumer product, it may be the shopping product, it may be the industrial product, it may be the convenience product, it may be the specialty product. Okay, different kind of products will be available to a particular marketer. Under product, what will come, the leveling will come. Okay, under product, what will come, the packaging will come, the branding will come. Okay, so these all things will be included under whatever product. Thereafter, what comes after product, what will come, price will come. So we discussed about how price plays an important role, how, what are the different factors which is influencing the, while dealing with this particular price. We discuss about the particular cost of the product, the government regulation, the objective of the farm, the competition. These are all factors which is influencing while deciding a particular price, because the life and death of a particular company depends upon whatever the price. If you are quite fail in pricing strategy, formulating a pricing strategy, then your product is quite gone. So that's why you have to be careful while deciding and dictating about your pricing. So price is quite required. Thereafter, place. The product has to reach to the particular customer. Suppose you are residing in Berhampur, Odisha, then how you can purchase a particular product which is being produced in Mumbai? So it is through channel of distribution, it is from the wholesaler, it is from the retailer, the product will ultimately come to the particular consumer. That is known as the channel of distribution. That is from what place to what place the product will come, so that customer can use that product, customer can get the particular product, is known as what? Place or channel of distribution. Last one is promotion means what? How you can promote a particular product. Through advertisement you can promote a product. Through publicity you can promote a product. Through personal selling and public relationship also you can promote a particular product. So today we discuss very briefly about the four P's, that is marketing mix. Marketing mix is nothing but is the four P's, that is product, price, place and promotion. Thank you for listening patiently.